like ZANU-PF, they thrive on persecution, injustice, oppression against their opponents. You know, they obviously don't want me to be a participant in the next elections, and we'll say that over and over. But we remain very resolute, and our resolve is unshakable. We absolutely understand what they want to achieve. They want to silence all voices of dissent in this country. And, you know, it's not only myself. Honorable Job Sikala, you know, Hopewell and everyone, all those people who are speaking truth to power, they want to make sure that they go to prison. And they want to build a case whereby they are the only voice in this country. And we will not allow that. It is that spirit which pushed our nationalists to go and fight for the freedom of this country. They refused to join the rest of the people who felt probably at that time that it was not appropriate to speak out against an evil regime like Smith's. So I think we owe it to our children and the next generations. Zimbabwe is our heritage. We have no other country except Zimbabwe. So if we are silenced, it means that the enemy will have a field party over our country, and that we will not allow. So it is a luta continua. Make no mistake about it, this is not a deterrent for anything. We will make sure that we stand for the truth, for what we believe, our convictions. We're strong about our convictions and we'll stand for them. My legal team here was just updating me that we'll make an appeal, they'll file an appeal next week to the High Court, and of course they'll also apply for bail pending appeal. That is welcome. And of course, should that be granted and we are out, there's no going back, because there's nothing unconstitutional about what we are doing. It's not a criminal offense to be a political leader in this country. That's right. So that is...
Professor, you just came out of court. What was
the verdict is that we were looking at the sentence. The court rejected our plea for a fine and decided that the most appropriate and the only appropriate sentence was imprisonment. Then they imposed an effective imprisonment of 36 months, which is 3 years imprisonment. It's actually 4 years imprisonment with the 1 year suspended. So he has to serve an effective 3 years imprisonment. Of course, with the in prison they will have this remission of another 30, so approximately 2 years. So what it means is clear that we would really take the matter up. Those who were in court saw that I think the court rejected over 3 or 4 applications that we made. So we will be filing. We've been given instructions to file an appeal, and I'm instructed by Mr. Nkomo here, who is instructing me. So we are filing an appeal on Tuesday. We are also applying for bail pending appeal. So we expect our client to be out and be a free person in the next week or so. We believe that the High Court will certainly not uphold the conviction. That's our belief. We are very confident about that. There's everything wrong about the conviction. Even if the High Court were to uphold the conviction, we also believe that the sentence of 36 months, effective sentence, is outrageous by any calculation. When we say something is outrageous, is you cannot send a political leader to prison for 3 years for merely tweeting what you consider to be an incitement. Of course, the message must be sent out there, but this particular sentence is completely outrageous in our view, and we don't think that the High Court will uphold it. And that's what we can... so we respect the judgment of the court, but we must make it very clear as a legal team that we are very disappointed by it. So there's a world of difference between respecting a decision of a court and expressing what you feel about it. And so we must make that clear. It's a very disappointing judgment, both the convictions and the sentence, but we respect it. That's what our courts do. That's the view of the court. And then we'll follow the legal process to overturn it. And we are allowed to do that. That's what we will be doing.